What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again with a 2026 John Hunter Nemechek Rexel Toyota Camry here in the studio. Let's check it out. Diecast box in hand, and welcome to today's Diecast review. Guys, I didn't expect this car to get made, so this is going to be a fun one. We have the Rexel Toyota Camry, and no, I have no idea what Rexel is. It reminds me of the Nextel Cup series, which would be kind of funny because the Chase of the Cup did return for 2026, and as you can tell, this is a 2026 diecast, so that's pretty cool. Check out the rims on this car, man. The gold, stripe, the rims. Oh, that looks cool, dude. This paint scheme is so like early 2000s Busch series, maybe even a little bit late 90s Cup car. I mean, this is a throwback feel paint scheme. Let's go ahead and open it up, and I'll be right back. Check this one out right here, fellas. So this is what's so cool about when you get to see these diecasts in hand, and why the diecast renders really don't do these cars justice. So I'm taking the car out of the box, right? And check this out. Look at the back spoiler. That looks so cool. That is awesome. I really enjoy seeing all these different teams come up with different ways to kind of market the spoiler of the car. That is going to be It's going to be really fascinating to see all the different designs and liveries once all the teams kind of like, I guess you could say embrace it, so to speak. But that is awesome, dude, because you can't see the spoiler inside the box. So if you truly don't, if you don't get the diecast out of the box, you can't see it. So that's a cool surprise that I've seen a couple of times with these 2026 and 2025 diecasts. So I'm looking at this paint scheme, fellas, and I'm telling you, it reminds me so much of the late 90s, early 2000s Busch series, or like back marker Cup teams. I don't know why, but it reminds me so much like the just the random Busch series cars of those years. It has a very late 90s, early 2000s vibe, and I tell you what, I'm all for it, man. Of course, picked this one up for our good friends over there at Circle B Diecast. I have no idea if it's still in stock. This thing could have flew the coop long ago. As my battery goes out in my studio, we're going to keep it rolling here. And yeah, tap in while you can, fellas. You never know with these 164s. The MOQ change. Some of these cars are going to get a lot less produced than people think, and they're going to dry up a lot faster. So tap in with that promo code down below. You don't have to, fellas, but enjoy the free shipping while you can. Over here to the hood of the diecast, you have Nextel right there. Nextel, oh my goodness. See, I'm already tripping. It's Rexel, not Nextel. Man, what is this, NASCAR 06? Hey, I love that game. Rexel right there on the hood with electrical supplies, services, and solutions. You have the white hood to the car, which has the top of the car as well. Everything else is this kind of medium to dark blue. Again, just very Busch series, very late 90s Winston Cup vibes. Front of the diecast here, you have the Hammerhead Camry design, and the kind of a style, so to speak, the Legacy Motor Club cars have done is they put this gold trim around all of their cars. Now, they've had a lot of diecasts made since they became Legacy Motor Club. Some of them, I'm going to keep it a buck, they didn't do it right, and they didn't put the gold trim. If you notice, the gold has a little sparkle to it. They did it right. So that's really cool to see. Some of them in the past, they didn't have that, but fortunately this one has it. So you have the metallic gold around the bottom of the car, but they don't stop there. They actually included it right here, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe this one actually looks different than the side ones. I don't know about that one. But I can definitely see a little bit of a gold etch around the headlights here. There is a little bit of a decal chip, but it's cool how they do the side skirts of the car around the door numbers. Excuse me. Sometimes they do the B post as well. But that reminds me a lot how RFK, when they have their side stripes as well. So two different teams, but they have their own styles to it. Camry 42. Notice the outlining on the 42 is red. I don't see red anywhere else on this car, so that I don't know if that's an error or not. That's definitely interesting. Sudoku on both sides, and then Legacy Motor Club there. The left side of the diecast here, and then you have the 42 W sponsorship placement. By the way, I love when teams do this. Take advantage of the whole side panel. If we're going to move the door number up, let's make sure. One thing that bugs me about a lot of paint schemes, right, is when they have real estate available on the car and they only use the door panel, they don't use the whole side panel. Like that's a really cool Universe car, but it could be even a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? This is how I would wrap a next-gen car. I would use the whole side panel as much as possible. There's plenty of room there to make it happen. Get the 42 right there. I just really like that metallic gold. That's a nice touch. And then you have like this almost a periwinkle blue lower trim to the car, and then the gold kind of just cuts right through it. You have safety clean there. Mobile 1, I'm not sure what that decal is on the left side of the safety clean. I mean, I could try to zoom in, but I don't know if I'll be able to read it. And to my surprise, I can't read it. You have Nemechek right there on the driver name rail. You have the, what is it, something protected Pi Barker. That diecast is getting made, the Pi Barker car. I saw that. Clear pre-order, so that's gonna be fun for 164 fans. The B post decal, you have Chevrolet, Legacy, Gear Wrench, SEM, and Dollar Tree. I was gonna do a diecast review on the Dollar Tree car, but literally the week it came out, right? It was like right around, I don't know, January 5th or something. That joint was already sold out. I haven't seen it came back in stock since. So yeah. You have the Goodyear decal there with the Cup Series logo, and then back over to the caboose of the car. Really cool design. I really like seeing the sponsors work the spoilers. This is what happened in 2007 when they introduced the COTs. They had the winglets on the side, and the sponsors, they kind of slowly embraced it. And you started seeing some of the teams not run sponsors on it. Some of them had colored winglets, right? So it matched the paint scheme. And then some of them would just run the traditional carbon, fiber style, dark gray / black spoilers on the COT. So that's kind of what we have, honestly. We're seeing a little bit of a next-gen COT rebirth in that regard alone. Legacy Motor Club there, Mobile 1 on the back bumper. Probably the largest Toyota decal I've ever seen. I don't know if that is accurate or not, but my goodness, I have never seen a Toyota decal. I mean, just in case you didn't know, it is a Toyota. That is gnarly. And then you have We Are Rexel there, Camry XSE. I think the little white boxes say Rexel. Yeah, they do. I can barely see it, but there's enough pixels there. You got Toyota XSE. Then over here to the right side of the diecast, just really simple, very, very, very much a late 90s style paint scheme. Like, I could see this being a Busch Series car, 1999, so easily, dude. I mean, it definitely has the old school vibe to it. Get the 42 on the roof. Is it just me or is the 42 on the roof? Yeah, the 42 on the roof doesn't have the gold on there. That is very interesting. So you see how like the gold-ish color is more bronze, And then you look at the side panel, it's a little bit more of a darker gold. So I don't know if that's accurate to the real car. I have seen how they don't put chrome roof numbers on the cars, so perhaps maybe that's actually accurate. I don't know. You have Rexel there. Toyota Racing on the back window. Notice one shark fin, so I'm guessing this was ran at a road course or a street. Not street, but short track. That's the word. Now, I've seen none of these sponsors before on the deck lid of the car, so that's a cool thing there. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to show a couple other more 2026 diecasts before we skedaddle here. Check this one out right here, fellas. We have the William Byron Valvoline 24 car right there. That's another brand new diecast release. And how about this one right here? Oh, I just bumped the camera. My bad, guys. Raja Karoof, number 88, HendrickCars.com car. That thing is awesome. That's a fantastic diecast. 2026. And then we have, well, actually, there's no room back here, so let me just move these up. We have the 2025 Southern 500 race win for Chase Briscoe. That is awesome right there. So if you're a Toyota fan, that's another diecast right there to check it out. But yeah, what a cool little paint scheme here, man. I'm shocked this car got made. If the year said 2019, this thing would have been canceled in probably a week. They wouldn't even bother probably putting it up for pre-orders. They'd have probably laughed at it, right? Shocked this car got made. That's awesome. So I believe that's the first time they've ever had a NASCAR diecast made. So if that's the case, tip of the cap. That's pretty cool. That's all for now, fellas. Have a blessed one. Like, comment, and subscribe. DB signing off.